So the game I'm playing today is called Bit.Trip Void. This is an indie rhythm game that is actually not really a rhythm game at all, but I'll get into why I don't consider this game to be a rhythm game in a few moments from now. But if you're unfamiliar with the Bit.Trip series, Bit.Trip is a series of indie rhythm games that were originally released for the Nintendo WiiWare from 2009 to 2011. And they consist of 6 games in total. There was Bit.Trip Beat, and then after that there was Core, Void, Runner, Fate, Flux, and then of course the new Runner 2, which was not released on WiiWare. But I wanted to play this Bit.Trip game in particular because this is actually the first Bit.Trip game I ever played. I originally played this on the Nintendo Wii back when it first came out. Well, actually not when it first came out. I think... No, it had already been out for a few months when I first played the WiiWare version of this game. But a few years ago, this game was actually released on Steam, along with the other Bit.Trip games, and I was really surprised that the Bit.Trip games were getting a Steam release finally. So that's the version of the game I'm playing. I am playing the Steam version here. And yeah, Bit.Trip Void, it's an indie rhythm game, but like I said, I don't really consider this to be a rhythm game at all, and I will explain why once we get into the actual game. But basically what this is going to be is that I am going to be doing a full playthrough of this game. This game is not very long. There's only about 3 levels, I believe. As you can see, there's ID, Ego, and Super Ego. Those are the 3 levels that are in this game. I unlocked Ego off-screen, but I didn't unlock Super Ego yet. The reason I decided to unlock it off-screen, I just wanted to, It's been a while since I played this game, so I just wanted to try and, get used to playing this game on the PC. Like, I never played the PC version of the game before, is what I meant to say. So, yeah. And, I guess without further ado, we're going to, get right into the game, then. Alright, let's do it. So we pick up this black dot right here, and we press the spacebar, and we're going to ID. So we have a cutscene right here. So, the main character of this game, his name is Commander Video, and he's a guy who looks like something straight out of an Atari 2600 game. And I have no idea why he's dancing here, and I have no idea why that guy is getting flattened. The guy on the very right. Alright. Anyway, we're in the actual game now. So, you use the WASD keys or the arrow keys to move around. So as you can see, you're controlling a void right here, and you have to collect black dots. You have to avoid the white ones, and as you collect black dots, your void will expand. As you can see right here. So just avoid the white dots right here. Now you do need to be careful because due to the fact that your void gets larger, it becomes a lot easier to hit the white dots. And in order to prevent that from happening, you just press the spacebar and it'll pop the void. Basically, it'll decrease in size like this. Yeah. So there you go. Now I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the only way you can get points in this game is by collecting as many black dots as possible, and then pressing the spacebar to pop your void. That'll award you with a lot of points. And if you look closely, you can actually see your score in the background. It just kind of scrolls along. And also, there's different modes in this game. There's Hyper, Mega, Super, and Ultra mode. And if you're in Ultra mode, that basically means you can accidentally... Basically, it means you can make a lot more mistakes. Like, if you accidentally eat a white dot, then I think if you eat a couple white dots, it'll put you back to Super. If you eat more, it'll put you back to Mega. And then if you eat even more, it'll put you back to Hyper. And if you eat a lot of white dots, or if you get a lot of white dots by accident, you'll eventually go into Nether mode. And you don't want to be in Nether mode, because if you're in Nether mode, that means you're about to die. So you want to get out of there as soon as possible by collecting more white dots. Not white dots, black dots, jeez. So, yeah. You're just kind of moving around, gotta avoid the white dots. As you can see, they're coming in certain patterns, so I just have to move up and down right here. But yeah, this is actually why I don't really consider this to be a rhythm game, because this game doesn't really have anything to do with rhythm, like, at all. So I don't really know why this is classified as a rhythm game. Like, why the developers are classifying this as a rhythm game. I mean, the other Bit.Trip games are definitely rhythm-based. Like, Bit.Trip Beat and Core are rhythm-based, Runner's rhythm-based, Fate, well, actually, I don't think Fate is somewhat rhythm-based, if I remember correctly. But, not that much rhythm-based. And Flux is rhythm-based as well, and Runner 2. I have played all of the Bit.Trip games except for Runner 2, just so you know. The only one I haven't played is Runner 2. So, yeah. But this is pretty much the only Bit.Trip game in the series that is not really rhythm-based at all. So as you can see from the background, I am in Ultra mode, so I'm at the highest mode I can be, so I can make a lot of mistakes in this mode. So, yeah, there we go. My void's just kind of pulsating right here. So we're at checkpoint 1 out of 3. Now, you do have credits in this game, and credits are basically your lives. Which means if you die, you can start over from the level you died on, but the only thing is that it'll cost you credits. And you have a limited amount of credits. As you saw right there, I actually obtained the credit. So, I can start over if I want. Well, I mean, if I die, I can start over. So, I just need to stay in Ultra mode right here. So, yeah, just gotta collect these dots right here. But even though Bit.Trip Void is not really a rhythm game, it's still pretty cool. Like, all these black and white dots are coming at you in different patterns. And I mean, the dots do make music when you collect them, so I guess you're kind of like creating music as you collect dots. So I guess in that sense, it's kind of like rhythm-based. But gameplay-wise, it's not really rhythm-based at all. So, but again, that's just my opinion. I don't know, maybe you think it's rhythm-based in some way. In some way that I can't see. But anyway, we need to collect these dots here. I'm surprised I haven't messed up, and of course, as soon as I say that. So, as you can see, the black dot left the screen. Now that is bad, because you need to collect all the black dots. And as you can see, because I missed the black dot, I went back into Super. Now there are also, kind of like upgrades as well. I have a repellent here, as you can see, which allows me to move white dots away from my void. So, you can also obtain Noahs. You don't get them very often, though. So, just keep that in mind. They're very, sparse in this game. Is that the right word? I think so. So just collect these dots right here. See if I can get back into Ultra mode. Yeah, I think you need to collect quite a few dots in order to get into Ultra mode. I actually don't know how many black dots you're supposed to collect in order to get into the different modes. I'm not really sure. But I do know that there are different difficulties in this game. There's easy, normal, and hard. If you set the game to easy, you'll be able to progress through the different modes a lot faster. Like, you'll be able to get to Ultra mode a lot faster. And if you set it to hard mode, it takes you a very long time to get to Ultra. So yeah. And I don't think you could change the difficulty in the WiiWare version of this game. I don't think that was possible. But in the Steam version it is. So I just gotta stay in here, need to keep popping my void so that I don't hit the white dots. Here we go. And also, as your void gets larger, you start to move a lot slower. So that's another thing you need to watch out for. Because it makes it a lot harder to avoid the white dots. Well, I guess they're not so much dots as they are squares. But, you know what I mean. I'm actually doing a lot better at this than I thought. And, each level takes about 15 minutes to complete, I would say, so... We got the checkpoint 2 here. So we're at, 1-3. Yep, level 1-3. So each level contains about, 4 stages in total. So in total, I think there's about, like, 12 stages. 4 in ID, 4 in Ego, and 4 in Super Ego. Alright, gotta watch out here because... Yeah, I accidentally... Well, now I'm messing this up here. Yeah, but that's what happens when you collect the white dot. Your void will basically be popped. So, the white dots can also pop your void. And you won't get any points for it. So just collect these white dots. Also, this is kind of a dark game as well, so I'm really sorry if you guys can't see anything. I might try messing around with the brightness of the video after I finish recording this. So now we have another upgrade, which is Vortex. As you can see, the black dots are getting pulled in towards my void. It's pretty good. Like I said, you don't get them very often. Oh, jeez. Okay. Watch out. Go down. Oh, no. No, no, no. Come back, black dots. There we go. Alright. We're okay right now. We are fine. Just fine and dandy. There we go. Alright. Building up a chain right here. Okay. I think I need to stay in the center. Keep popping my void whenever I have to, so that I avoid getting those white dots. There we go. So here we go, we got the spinning wheels. There we go, just gotta go in. There's an opening. Collect the black dot. I could also go in between. I could break the rules if I want. This is kind of a tricky part, though. Yeah, because the white dots just kind of appear out of nowhere. I'm just gonna pop my void here. There we go. Got the spinning ones. Go in between here. Nice. Alright. Here we go. Get that black dot there. Then I think you need to go a little bit fast here. And I'm messing it up, darn it. Go a little bit faster. There we go. And now I think right here you just need to avoid these white dots. These like spirals right here, you just need to avoid them. You can't avoid all of them by going to the top of the screen though, so you can move around though. And if I get this right here, yeah, I got the vortex. There we go. Bring these in. I need to try getting back up to super here. Come on. There we go. Got a lot of them. Alright, gotta go in between here. Nice. Still going. Oh boy. There we go. Got back to super. Alright. There we go. Go in between here, get all of these dots, and then pop the void so I can get back out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dang it, I'm messing it up. Okay. Yeah, so you can afford to make some mistakes when you're in the other modes, but yeah, this game can get kind of hard at times, I will admit. But to be honest, it's not really a difficult game. I mean, I did manage to beat the WiiWare version of this game. I beat all 3 levels. So, as you can see, as you move around, the white and black dots move around too. This is a really easy part, though. There we go. Alright. There we go. Keep getting those dots. Move up and down. Alright, there we go. My void's getting a little bit larger, though, so it's gonna make it a little more difficult to avoid the dots here. I think I'm just gonna pop it now. There we go. I think is there a challenge coming up right now? Okay, no. Not just yet. I'll explain that in just a second. Alright, so I just gotta stay in the center. I'll definitely get back to super if I do this. Or will I? Yeah, there we go. I'm back at super. Alright, there we go. I wonder how many points I have right now. Actually, oh boy. Okay, I think I just need to, like, stay right there. Yeah, nice. Alright. Get more. Watch out for the squares right here. Just go down here. There we go. Just move to the left, because there's more coming. Nice. Alright, now we have the challenge. Chaos. The controls become inverted. The challenge here is that you need to get all 16 of these dots. Which I might be able to do here. Okay, well, I couldn't do it because I messed it up, dang it. Just missed one. Alright, now we have a boss. Now, we don't actually fight anything. This is more like a... It's more like a test your reflexes kind of thing. Wave 1 of 3, here we go. We gotta go. And this is kind of cool because it's kind of like racing along a track here almost. There we go. Get back into Mega. There we go. Now this is kind of tricky though. Well, not too tricky. You just have to move left and right. That's all you really have to do. There we go. Wave 2 of 3. I should definitely pop my void here so I can move a bit better. I don't know how exactly I missed a dot there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep popping my void here. There we go. Getting a lot more dots. I'm in super. There we go, got the vortex. Oh god, I need to go over here. Okay, get me back into Mega, please. Come on. There we go. I got the bonus 10,000. Okay. I really have to focus on this one here, because this one requires a bit of focus. Now, I think this is the last... Yeah, we're almost done here. Darn it. I had to go the other way. Well, I made it to Super, at least, so... Okay, I think this dot right here has... Yeah, there we go. Bonus 10,000. Oh, God. Okay, now I need to go through here. What we gotta do is that we have to... make it to the... Well, we were supposed to try and catch that black void over there, but of course I messed it up. There, I completed the challenge that time. 800,000 points. Alright, how you doing? Little void? There we go. Alright. There we go. I got him. So basically all you have to do is that you have to catch him, and that's it. You're done. ID has been completed. But, yeah, I had to start over, which means I completely, The thing is, whenever you use a credit to start over, your score resets to 0, so... I just completely messed up my score now. So, I got a crappy score, but, that was my fault. I was too impatient there. I should have waited until I had an opening there. It doesn't matter. There's the leaderboards. So we just pressed the A button. So yeah, there is another cutscene that plays here because it goes right to the next level, which is Ego. But we're not going to be playing Ego in this part. I'm going to save Ego for the next part right here. So the next part we'll play Ego, and then the finale we'll play Super Ego. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to quit. Alright, so I already unlocked Ego here, as you can see. Anyway, guys, that was Bit.Trip Void, so... Yeah, it's an indie rhythm game that's not really a rhythm game. But, there you go. We completed the first level in the game, which was ID. Or the first part of the game. I don't know. But, next time we'll be going to Ego and starting the second level. Or second act, I guess. I'm not really sure, but we'll try Ego in the next part. Ego is when things get, a lot more tricky. Just, warning you now. So... Anyway, if you want to purchase this game on Steam, the link's in the description. I don't think it is possible to get the WiiWare version of this game anymore, because I think the Wii shopping channel on the original Wii has been shut down now and replaced with the eShop, like Nintendo eShop on the Wii U, so I'm very certain it's not possible to get the WiiWare version of this game anymore, so just purchase it on Steam. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next part of this playthrough. Later.